This program is brought to you by ADP, one of the world's leading providers of human capital management services. One of the keys to success in business is knowing the right people. Meeting new people and maintaining a network of fellow veterans and other professionals can lead to new opportunities and help you learn best practices to make your business more efficient.
Networking opens doors. You get connected with people, you find out about opportunities, you make the one-on-one contacts, you gain valuable information.
A lot of the ways you get business, whether it's in the commercial sector or the government sector, is, relationships.
Maintain your relationships with people who you have met throughout your small business career, or even when you launched out and working for another individual. Even though you may not be selling to somebody today, they could be one of your better customers tomorrow.
I would go out and find associations of entrepreneurs. I would go to a small business week event that the local SBA district office hosts every year. You're going to meet people from the women's small business networks, from the minority small business networks, from the veterans small business networks, from the colleges and universities and business counseling offices. That's where they gather. SBA lenders are going to be there.
With limited time, where do you find the maximum ability to network? Go to events that are relevant to your industry, because right there, if somebody else is at that event, you already have something in common. So you don't have to worry about the awkward moments. Chances are they want to talk to you just as much as you want to talk to them.
You may need to join some organizations. Maybe it's the American Legion or the VFW. There are all kinds of organizations that are not very costly to belong to, that there are a lot of people with different backgrounds that belong to them. They could be helpful to you.
Today's veterans have a tremendous advantage using social media. That didn't exist when I was getting out of the Navy in 2000. So you have access immediately to hundreds of thousands of veterans in your service, within your community, and even sometimes within a particular part of your community. I was a surface warfare officer. I could target people who are former destroyer sailors.
The way I approach networking is I never approach it from, oh, what can this person do for me? And I think that that's kind of a common misnomer, is that it's all about meeting somebody and then asking them to do something for you. And I more approach networking as just relationship building. If that creates an opportunity to leverage something they're doing, or collaborate with them, or even have them open a door, then great.
There's really an easy way to network, and it's very simple. Get curious about the people that are in the room with you. An introduction, and ask them, so, tell me about yourself. It's a great open-ended question, and people love to talk about themselves. And next thing you know, you're going to find out that that person has an industry or a need that matches your company.
Find out what that buyer has in common with you. Find out how you can get closer to him, whether it's socially or have a charitable interest. I do believe every company, whether you are a small person like me or you are a larger company, I do believe you should have a charity project that you could always tell your potential customer what you're involved in.
I think it's always important to kind of have sort of, your elevator pitch, or really fine-tune how you talk about your company and your capabilities. When you're going to an event, you want to be able to kind of talk about your company, just, honing that pitch, and really being articulate about what it is that you do, the value you add, and also knowing what it is that you want to do. How, if somebody asks, how can I help you? You want to be able to have an answer to that, know what your goals are.
Once you know that they have a particular expertise, you can reach out to that person if you kept a good relationship with them, and tell them what you're trying to accomplish, and just openly communicate to them that, I'd be interested in your involvement in this, but if it's something that's not for you, what I'd really appreciate is a referral to someone else. Asking for a referral is one of the easiest things that you can do, but you can only do that when you've earned the right, and you have to take an interest in another person first to earn that right.
For more information about how ADP gives back to our communities, please visit adp.com.